This is a demo of CBS Sports Line Sync. And to get to Sports Line Sync, you go into RoboCoach, you click on RoboSync, and you fill out all the information here. And importantly, you have to be in using Internet Explorer in admin mode. And to get in admin mode, you have to open up Internet Explorer from this large link. You can't use the tray link. You have to click the large one, and then you click More, and you click Run as Administrator, and then you log in to FantasyFootballDraft.com, and everything should work, assuming that you fill out this information correctly. The subdomain for me is looks like that. Yours is going to be different. All right, so everything looks good, and I am going to click Submit, and it gives you another warning. And then up pops this page, and away it should go. There it goes. Great. So it pops up a window, and in that window, you'll see that it's going to navigate to your league. That's good. Uh, if you're blocking pop-ups, and obviously this process won't work. Um, so it also probably won't work if you haven't trusted FantasyFootballDraft.com. So you can add FantasyFootballDraft.com to your list of trusted sites. The explanations are there in the page, so you can add the trust. And then, of course, you have to ensure that trusted sites have the ability to open up pop-up windows or ActiveX. That's described also in the page that where we put in our after we put in our login information, it takes you to a second page. And if it can't pop up the window, then the information is there explaining why it couldn't pop up the window. So there you see it's done. It pulled in some JSON and synced it. So now we would go and set our team. Click here. And this is my team right here. And so I gonna quickly look at it. There are all my players. Looks good, looks good, looks good. Even brought in Joey Sly, who I just added to my team, which is great. And I check, yep, that's my team. And then it's going to take me back in just to confirm that that was my team. Um, if you didn't pop up right away, then you probably might want to, look through the list and find which team you are, and then click, click, check if this is my team. So that's done. So I'm going to return to RoboCoach and just take a look at my league. And there it all is. This is a huge league, 18 teams, but you can see it did quite well, got everybody. And here I am. It only brings in the short name, so your full name, you can, um, don't worry about that. It's only going to bring in the short name from CBS. And there's my whole team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well, not the full team. I have 13 players. So sometimes that happens. A player might be new in the league and FFD hasn't seen them before. So try again next week if that happens, because as new players come in, they get put into the system. So like for example, right now, whichever player was missing has now been registered with RoboCoach, and RoboCoach is going to attempt to figure out who that player is. So the next time a sync happens, he can bring him in. That is, RoboCoach can bring him in. And that's pretty much it. Right away, you won't get your RoboDepth, your RoboWaiver, and RoboTrade types of information because that happens overnight. So if you return the next day uh, after you do your sync, then this will be updated with your latest RoboDepth, RoboWaiver, RoboTrade, etc. And that's going to be pretty useful information for you, especially RoboTrade, because it's really the best trade advice, bar none. And second best so far I find is Fantasy Pros, but those are very simple trades, one for one. RoboTrade is going to be much more useful to you than that. And that's it. If you've made it this far, please send me an email or uh, you can request a free league from me, which I'll join you to my RoboCoach posse, and that will give you a free subscription. Just send it to RoboCoach at FantasyFootballDraft.com. Tell me that you watched this video. This has been Dr. RoboCoach. Please like and follow. Thanks.